Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más seremos miles, crecemos en número, en solo un trueno de horizontes.
up. Come on, get loose with the heat. Right now, we go party till we black out. So get the fuck up.
So cover and duck, you're out of luck, we don't give up. Yeah, we're going up, next floor is us, you're riding with us.
We want you to get on your feet. Stand up, stand up. Come on, get loose with the heat. Right now, we go party till we black out. So get the fuck up.
Follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this love, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you. I'm not above it. Let me be myself. I'm not above it. Let me be myself. From this love, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you. I'm not above it. Let me be myself. I'm not above it. Let me be myself. Let me be myself.
before the storm. Things aren't as they were before. You best start rising. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. Tides are changing. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's a revolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. With the revolution. With the ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the trees. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's a revolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. With the revolution. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. With the revolution.
Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want, baby. Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want. Just give me what I
Right.
Right, gonna go live in a minute.
I haven't had time to set the wheel up, so it's pad.
Shocker.
Welcome to Simplay Motorsport for a fun race tonight. I'm joined in the commentary box by
Do you reckon we can
Peaceful
get a bit of laugh?
Explosion, Sooty Apex, Phil, and Keegs, aka very good, very nice tonight. We're here
I don't
for
think he's
the
muted us yet. Oh
we're
god,
here
oh,
for
well
the
done,
fun
Phil.
race. No, I haven't muted you.
Wasn't watching there.
I was keeping you on unmute, Sooty. So I haven't muted you. Are you lads all right? You well?
Yeah, sound.
This Ferrari.
Oh, it's like a rallycross car. Oh, look at that. We've all got off from turn one.
We're in the
Brilliant.
Ferrari series, and the Ferrari series choice is basically a European or an Asian or an American version. There's no difference apart from the colour scheme. Sooty Apex, they're running in a awful light blue livery with Little Each
Yeah.
in a lovely. Oh, Little Each has got a cat, a little tiger emoji on the front of his car.
Oh
That's
my
nice.
god, this is horrendous.
Big Boy Brazier in the typical Ferrari red, Rabbit Joe in the black and white, Don's in the red in the pits, Emo Guy's in the red and black, Peaceful is in a nice white livery. It's better than the light blue, that must be said.
Oh.
Gary is in the grey, white with a bit of yellow trim. Gary can drive anything you put him in. Phil has already had a bit of a bump in a nice shiny red colour there. Very good, very nice. Changed his colour at the last minute, running in the orange and the white. Smithy in the yellow, and NJ as well in the yellow. And we've just got Andy in the session, and Welsh is also on track. It's nice to see Amir Sutti's in awful colours, though, you must say.
These cars are awful. These cars are shocking.
Are they not nice to drive, lads?
Oh,
Beautiful, beautiful.
As soon as the revs hit the top end, the back end just decides to go. It wants to go in front.
Oh, brilliant.
Not the greatest, but you might be on loose.
No, I'm unstable.
Just to confirm today then that the votes have been done for the pro category, lads, for next season. It's going to be the same setups as season 1, so you can change your downforce and... Who have we just lost? Oh, we've just lost Welshie. So you can change your downforce, what tyre you start on, and your fuel load. Pretty much the same as season 1 for the setup wise. And it will be this year manual pit stops, so the drivers have to pit in and turn into the box on their own in the pro category. There will not be pit stop errors. So the likes of Sutty.
DQ, DQ, DQ. Can see some drive-throughs for me, Phil.
But we're here for a 5 fun races tonight.
50 mile an hour.
Randomly generated grid tonight, and then we should have the rallycross after. At the moment, I think we have got Little Each NJ. Little Each NJ, Smithy, and Andy. I do believe we have got. Just looking down the order, I think everybody else has done theirs. Rabbit Joe hasn't, so we'll see if Rabbit Joe can. You four are all through, aren't you, in the rallycross? You four all went through last week.
Yeah, I think so. After I got lost on the first lap.
That was quite funny.
It really was.
I did a James, mate.
Join us live next Wednesday. We're not going to be on Thursday night with it being Christmas Eve and Santa coming and everything.
God.
We'll be live next Wednesday, though, for an Indianapolis 500. We hope to get a full 16-car grid for the 200-lap race. About an hour and 3/4 of turning left. So, I mean, what couldn't be more enjoyable?
Gary will love that, won't he?
Gary should win. If Gary doesn't win that, he needs to retire in real life because he's no good at it. I think it'll be a good race, to be fair. If you ask me, I think it'll be an enjoyable event.
The way these cars are going, Matt, I think this is going to be a good race.
Did any of you guys see the NASCAR last night? I know Keegs, we commentated on it.
Yeah, I watched it last night.
That was actually
good.
a lot more fun to commentate on than me and Keegs expected.
There was carnage, wasn't it? Absolute carnage.
There will be no damage for next week's Indy 500, but there will be tyre wear and fuel on, so the drivers will have to pit. But there's not going to be any damage because that will be carnage. That will be suicidal. Very good, very nice. Currently,
be a few days of thunder, I think, on that.
If you shake and bake, It's made for Sutty. It's made for Sutty.
This car's not.
Sutty will put it in reverse, give someone the middle finger, and win it backwards.
He's going for first, said Sutty.
Sponsored by the Wonder Bread Company, obviously. Talladega Nights, the film we're on about. Good film. Very good, very nice. Keegs, if only you was on the Lucas... Yeah, the brands are available. Not a sponsor. Just want to get that out there. Not sold in the UK. Keegs, if you was on the Lucas Roffer, can't you be out qualifying Gary? You silly Billy. It's another one we could have used against him there. And then I do believe the week after, just before New Year, we're going to get the 100% Formula 1 race out at Mexico, in which I am actually taking part in this one. I do believe Andy will be your commentator for that, so I'm looking forward to finally getting back on.
Oh my
first
God.
appearance on stream on track. And if I know Sutty and Gary's dirty tactics, I'll be turned around about 5 times and have to pit.
I think it's more on your driving, to be fair, Matt. Sugo.
Hey, you said we'd never mention Sugo again.
What day is it tomorrow, Matt?
What day is it tomorrow? I know what day it is tomorrow. It's Friday night! Saturday, Sunday, what? Very good, very nice. Takes pole position at the moment from Big Boy Brazier, who is getting a nice slipstream off. Gary is currently P3 with Little Each in 4th. Emo Guy sits in 5th. Sutty 6th in the pit lane at the moment. NJ down in 7th. Peaceful 8th. Smithy 9th. Rabbit Joe in 10th. Smithy on the pace already ahead of Rabbit Joe, but obviously not used to his cars, is Joe. Don's 11th. Phil down in 12th. What happened, Phil?
Safe to say I'm not getting on with this car, man.
I'm just going to put it out there. If I hit anybody, I'm very, very sorry.
Every week though, isn't he?
Quite interesting.
Does Sutty safety now, Phil? Sutty safety.
Yeah, Sutty safety. If you didn't see today's poll, it was an interesting one. It was basically every driver's favourite track. Keegs enjoyed every race that he voted for every track because he couldn't remember which one he was good at. Spa was one you was good at, Keegs. You hit Phil. Silverstone was good, Keegs. You hit Sutty.
No. Spa was a complete mistake.
Red Bull was
That
good,
race
Keegs.
was
You drove
horrible.
it to the side of AH.
Dad, that was my mistake.
I'm starting to see us trendy here, Matt.
Basically,
It was all man's fault.
every other race you hit Kieran or Peaceful because you was attracted to them Mercedes cars.
We'll blame Master Keegs, he's not here.
Me.
Imola did take the win on that poll, 8 votes. Daytona Road Course 6 votes. Silverstone got 4. Fuji got 3. I can understand why Phil voted for Fuji. That was his first race win.
That's where the
Yes, Phil.
cream rose to the top on that occasion.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
my boy. He didn't curdle that time.
Sutty voted for Imola, obviously, after his epic race 1 win and his even more epic race 2 drive. But ultimately couldn't beat Gary on an ironing board. So.
Oh God, here we go, boys.
But we're here.
Interesting. Oh no, this is like off the line.
Rapuna Park GP, the circuit for next year, and we're away. Then Big Boy Brazy's got a heck of a start. Very good, very nice. Did not get the best to get away. Gary and Little Leach are already coming down, and look at these cars, all these Ferraris going into turn 1. Could be a bit of mayhem, but Little Leach is up to second now. Gary's in P3. Gary's gone up to second, in fact. Very good, very nice. Back up to third. Little Leach is fourth. NJ's up to fifth. Smithy running in P6 with Don seventh. Andy's down in 8th. Phil's up to 9th. Peaceful 10th. Sutty Apex in his light blue livery is facing the wrong way. That's not the first time you'll see that tonight, probably. Rabbit Joe's down in 12th, and Emo Guy is 13th. But very good, very nice. AKA Keegs up into P2 at the moment, and he's having such a good start. He was until he was off in the background. Little Leach and Gary look side by side here. Leach Motorsport confirmed for next season in the Porsche in the same colours as well. Sutty, are you in the same colours with Phil next season, or is that yet to be decided?
It's yet to be decided. I would have thought so. What do you think, Phil?
Yeah, it's not broken, done. Try and fix it.
Yeah, that's it. Stay with what we've got.
What was that,
There's a
Ginetta?
lot of broken Lamborghinis last season.
I don't think it'll be the Ginetta. The parts fill was quite high, like Peaceful.
So it's Big Boy Brazier out front, Little Leach and Gary second and third, NJ's fourth, returning to the league, or returning to racing with us guys. We used to race with him in a previous league, being teamed up with Smithy. Gary's now up to second. Phil's up to fifth, so he's had a good start. He's ahead of Keegs. Keegs now making a move into the final corner. 8 laps of Rapuna Park, the final race of the season for season 2. Phil's now 6th, Peaceful 7th, but he's currently across the grass at the moment. Andy's 7th, Don's 8th, Sutty's now 9th, Peaceful 10th. Emo Guy's just passed Peaceful for 10th. Peaceful cannot get back on track, at the moment, struggling. Peaceful's now 12th as Rabbit Joe passes him for P11. We've lost Smithy from this one as he's eating his dinner. His takeaway has arrived, so he's gone for his takeaway. I can't blame him there.
I can't blame him either.
Happy birthday, Smithy, as well. I hope you've had a good day. 11 people watching on the stream. 7 likes, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel grow. Evening to Peaceful Explosion in the chat. Joe, Rabbit Joe, evening to you, and Welsh is in the chat as well. Missing this one. Keegs didn't put the wheel on. Keegs, how could you not put the wheel on?
Did I? Wait, I don't even know.
Oh, he sabotaged his dad, hasn't he?
That is
I swear I
definitely
did. I
sabotage.
swear I did.
He knows his dad's faster.
I swear I did for all.
We'll find out next season in the pro category. Welsh, you're making the step up. I'd have said to Chris use the pad, but he'd have probably disconnected because he drops it. But Little Leach trying to stay on the back of his teammate. They're already 5 seconds off the back of this man. Big Boy Brazier is absolutely flying in this Ferrari. Gary currently in second place with Little Leach in third in like a Japanese kind of livery there. Loving that colour, Little Leach. That is fantastic. NJ's up in fourth place.
Just giving you a kiss, Phil.
Sutty's hit fell off then, you can tell. Keegs is on the back of NJ and he's really hassling him here. Let's jump on board Keegs. On the roof camera.
Cheers, Phil.
Oh, and Keegs has also gave you the dodgy controller as well, Chris. That is naughty of Keegs. I'd be taking that PlayStation off him. Keegs sends one on there. NJ, and that has not come off at all. Sutty's up to 6th place, but could get past Keegs here as Keegs is round at the moment. Oh, there's a bit of an incident behind. That's Don, Andy and Phil. The 3 red Ferraris all off here, and Phil's going to capitalise over Andy. Can he get in front of Don? There's Rabbit Joe with Peaceful Explosion gaining on the back of him, and Peaceful's now finally past somebody. Up an extra position. He's not got past Rabbit Joe yet. See, I don't know if Rabbit Joe's on the wheel. I hope he is. He's getting better. Here's Joe.
If you're not last, you're first.
Yep. Fury will be in for the rest of the races. That's what we want to see. More drivers on the grid. Oh, Rabbit Joe just breaks a bit early there. Nearly catches Peaceful Explosion out, but Peaceful's going to go right around the outside of Rabbit Joe. And Joe doesn't fight that one too hard. Maybe struggling in these Ferraris. Gets a bit of a spin. Oh, and clips Andy. Whoa! How high has he gone and lands on all 4?
Sounds like it was a good pass then.
All a bit spread out now. Big boy
Smooth operator.
I'm hanging here like a cow. Big boy Brazier leads from Gary. Gary's got his lights on. Lights are on, but nobody's in that car. Little Leach is 3rd. NJ's 4th. He's got Keegs all over the back of him again. It'd be good to have NJ back in the league, eh, Sutty?
Yeah, it'd be good, yeah.
Silverstone.
Good to see Don back as well.
I don't know if Don's racing in the league. I know he's on the pad tonight. I don't know if he's racing in the league, but he's racing tonight. So nice to see Don and Smith
because he was quick in the touring cars in the previous league.
He was indeed. Oh, NJ got a bit of a slide on there, but Keegs has now squeezed his way through that Ferrari. Keegs in his Ferrari. Sutty in the Rosso Scooter here, it says on the back of that car.
Oh my God!
Sutty Apex, a Ferrari lover, claims he has a mega setup for a Ferrari round Monza. Yet to see it.
In the dry, not in the wet.
Yeah, good point. How did
Monza
go?
One in the Ginetta.
How did Monza go for you last season, Sutty?
Oh, very well.
You spun, didn't you?
I did.
You did to Fury's granddad as well. Nice to see Fury's granddad here again. Emo Guy's catching. Oh, NJ's had a spin. Emo Guy has passed NJ as well, and he's gaining on Sutty Apex. Don's up to 8th. Phil's sitting in 9th. I'll tell you what, the colour on yours and Don's Ferrari is a bit different compared to normal. It's like it's a metallic-y kind of colour. Nice that, I do like that. Peaceful in P10. Got Andy gaining on him, and Rabbit Joe lost a bit of body work there. It sits down in P12 at the moment. Emo Guy gaining on Sutty Apex then. We saw Emo Guy in the Bumblebee Ferrari last night, and how rapid was he around Donington Park. To all people watching the stream, only 7 likes. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. As we see Emo Guy here, really gaining on that light blue machine that Sutty's driving. Rapuna Park, don't forget, is going to be the finale of Season 2 here at Simplay Motorsport. Could it be the title decider that we saw last year where Sutty Apex had the race of his life, I'd like to say. I'm not sure that might be accurate, but I'm going to claim that one. Half a second quicker than a multiple world record holder, the only G. Coincidentally, after being hit by Emo Guy, who had a spin at the time as well. And now Emo Guy is catching him.
That's
Andy's past Peaceful Explosion. We're on.
The grass again. But I'd nip and see the marshals.
These Ferraris, they seem a bit loose. They seem a bit loose in these cars.
They are under the power, Matt. As soon as you put the power down, a bit tail happy.
Oh, Emo Guy breaks a lot later than Sutty Apex here, and look at how much he's closed in on him.
This track doesn't help either.
Yeah, I think the thing is the track's in winter conditions, it looks like. The grass isn't as good.
Oh, well, that won't help, will it, Matthew?
Well, hang on. We're running winter conditions in the season. That's from next year. We're running current date, so...
Phil, have we ordered the spikes for the tyres in the Lambo?
Peaceful's alright. He's got the sandbags in car, so he'll be stuck to the road.
No, they're not doing me much help here. Oh, look, I'm off again.
Although, actually, I think I've left it to summer, but obviously, because this is New Zealand, it's their winter, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Don't you remember when we did that practice race round here and it was snowing?
Anyway, Kieran set it up to winter and it was just snow everywhere. Coming out it was like Nürburgring the other night, what me and you was on when I set one up. And the track was just had a sheet of snow over it and it was like, yeah, we can't race on this. Emo guy though, gaining on Sooty Apex. Very good, very nice. Looks like he's about to put a move on Little Leach at the moment. You can't put a leech on that Japanese looking car in front of you, Keegs.
Well, mate, I actually feel quick for once.
You're quicker than the two cars in front of you, mate.
Definitely quicker than me.
A lot quicker than you. You're lapping slower than Rabbit Joe at the moment, bud.
Oh, scandalous.
What scandalous? As if he was lapping slower than Swimfins.
Oh. Just dynamo.
Can very good, very nice. Make the manoeuvre on Little Leach. Comes into the hairpin, lap 7 of 8.
Oh, I need to get a move on. I've got Jamie about to lap me.
Who's parked on the track map? Someone's parked. Oh no, they're not. They're going now. It's Rabbit Joe. Looks like he's had a spin. He must have got going now. Very good, very nice. Still can't get past Little Leach. Emo guy's as close as ever to Sooty Apex in his Ferrari. So I've heard. There could be talks of a Ferrari being on the GT3 grid next season in the form of Andy and not Andy and Emo guy are in the Lamborghini. Oh, Orthodubs and Fury. FU Racing could be in the Lamborghini next season, so we'll have to wait and see if that is the case. Fury, Emo guy still cannot get past. We've had another retiree from the race. That one is Andy. So we've lost Andy from this first race, but Emo guy still hassling Sooty Apex. Little Leach still under pressure from very good, very nice, but this man, Big Boy Brazier, 8 seconds in the lead. Gap's now up to 9. He's about to lap Peaceful Explosion.
No, he's not. He will lose it. There we go. He'll be past me shortly. No surprise.
Could this be the site next year? Could Jamie Brazier lap Peaceful Explosion, the Pro-Am champion? What's he going to do in the Pro Series? I think that's what many people are wanting to find out. He's been absolutely on it so far. He's doing bits again here.
Why is he doing that last lap? No!
If I don't let him go, I'm going to only end up taking him out on this last corner.
So it looks like Big Boy Brazier, and he's round in the final corner now. It looks like he's going to take the win. 15 seconds up the road from Gary. He's got to have an almighty spin if he's going to lose it from here. But at Rapuna Park, could this be the sign of something to come next season in the GT3s? It's Big Boy Brazier who wins. Gary is only just in front of very good, very nice and Little Each after a spin. You heard Keegs say. Keegs in second place then at the minute. Gary's got to get around this last corner nicely. No problems there from Gary. 1-3-1 then. So it's the Pro-Am champion leading home the Pro champion in this Ferrari series for race 1. Very good, very nice. He's going to take third from Little Each fourth. Sooty Apex, has he done enough to fend off Emo Guy? Here comes Emo Guy down the start straight. I think Sooty Apex has got enough in him. Yeah, he has. Sooty from Emo Guy. NJ looks like he's going to take a P7.
Good race, Emo Guy.
Have you seen Cam's comment in the chat? Love you, Jamie. Hope you lose.
Yeah, I've just read that. Don Productions is going to take a P8 on his comeback. On the pad as well. Oh, he's just lost the oh, he's lost it there. He's lost it there. And here comes Phil. Can Don get it going before Phil gains on him? Phil a bit wide on exit there. Can't get the power down straight away. He gets it down now, but I think Don is just going to do enough. And he is indeed. Don gets 8th. Phil 9th. Peaceful 10th, and Joe, as did Andy, and we'll get them in for the next one. Rabbit Joe is on the wheel, but we're going to take a short break here, and we'll be right back after a quick break.
Just realized I've built walls a mile high to protect my heart, but
this car.
Couldn't break your heart. Is it really love? It can't tear you apart. Is it really love? It couldn't break your heart. Is it really love? It can't tear you apart. Is it really love? I criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I'm enough. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
I'm gonna tear down this car.
Watch me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? It can't tear you apart. Is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? It can't tear you apart. Is it really love?
Play a slow song. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Play a slow song. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna turn.
This better be working.
Welcome back to Simplay Motorsport then. We're here in the Renault Megane V6s for the Megane Trophy
For
cars.
God's sake.
Chris, where are you going?
in the V6s. We've got a full 16 car grid.
There's nothing connected.
Make a U-turn where possible.
Chris, you've got to, if you load, did you load the game up on the pad?
Keegan did. No, Keegan, I don't know what he's done.
Right, close the game and reload it on the wheel, and then when the game's loaded, accept the invite.
Where are we going? I nearly went left there.
'Cause I bet if you try the pad, I bet the pad makes it move.
No, it's not. That's what happened the last time.
Is your wheel
I
on?
told you it's not on. Aye, it's on.
Is it set to PS3 or PS4?
PS4.
Have you tried turning it off?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
you're going
wait a
now.
minute.
Oh, you went then.
What was that that just went?
Let go of it, let go of it.
Have you not turned it on at the wall? You're a dick.
Oi!
Is it on the street? Am I muted?
No, you're not muted.
Oh.
Apologies for any inappropriate language you may have heard there.
Oh, what are these
No, you're not.
cars all about?
Unorthodox in the
There we go.
white and black car. Fury
Thank
is
God.
in the. Oh, Fury's got a bit of damage to his car. Andy as well. The motive lad should be quite good.
I may have hit Fury.
The motive
now I'm in
lads
the middle of the park.
should be quite good here because they race, or they used to race these on their channel. Keegs, am I right in seeing what I saw on the Clio? So you're racing the Clio Cup at Motive next season.
Yeah, mate, I'm gonna go for it.
That's dubbing well good because I commentate on them, so we'll be able to check you out, even into Monkey Boy. 16 cars on the old Toka 2 style Alton Park grid.
was good on Tocker too. I'm not good in these V6s.
Top 2, that was a game, wasn't it?
Legendary game.
Sooty's on the grass taking out all the bollards in his red, white and green
Well, I was letting Chris and Phil past.
Yeah, Welsh is on the grass. Little Leach has got a bit loose in the rear. Rabbit Joe's running in the Simplay black and red colour. Emo Guy still in the pits at the moment. Peaceful explosion when the cameraman decides he's going to find him.
What's going on?
Peaceful explosion in the Simplay Motorsport colours as well. Where's Phil? Cameraman's going to try and pick Phil up as well. The cameraman's not very good here. Look at him in his red, black and blue colours there for Phil. Very good, very nice. Nice colours there, Keegs. Gary currently on pole, 58.2 at the moment. Bigging up the Simplay colours there. Look, the red and black. You could do you could easily do a Motive Simplay fun racing these, couldn't you? Red and black colours.
Yeah.
On our side, you could anyway.
Oh.
So Gary's going to cross the line again. Is he going to get pole position? Jamie Brazy's just gone quickest. Gary crosses the line and no improvement. Oh no, he does improve, sorry. So Gary, pole, Big Boy Brazier second. Unorthodox has got a bit of traffic to deal with. Don Productions is currently fourth. Now if that's Jamie Brazier's settings that's helped him get fourth, Sooty, I'd be knocking on the door. Sooty's knocking on the door.
Bell. Fury's ringing a bell.
Fury's gone into P3 with Little Each up into P4 now. Unorthodox is down in P5. Don's 6th. NJ's down in 7th place. This cameraman's spending more time spinning around than he is finding the cars on the track. Andy's about to cross the line in 8th at the moment. At P9 now as Phil's just gone up to 7th. Phil back down to 8th as Andy's gone 7th. Peaceful's 10th. Cameraman can't pick him up yet.
I wouldn't bother.
He's here, coming across the start line a bit slowly. And he doesn't improve there. Smithy down in P11. Welsh is 12th, but spent more time on the grass than I've seen a lawnmower. Yep. Very good, very nice. He's just gone into
I'm driving the wheel.
It's because I'm driving the wheel.
No, the wheel.
Oh.
I caught on to you.
Yeah. Did you? You didn't hear it, did you?
I heard that, yeah. I was watching it coming home tonight. And I went, I'm on the wheel?
Sooty's in 14th, not yet set a time, neither has Rabbit Joe or Emo Guy, but Emo Guy is still sat in the pit lane at the moment. It's Gary currently on provisional pole here at Alton Park, Foster's layout. What's he going to do? Big Boy Brazy is not going to improve there. He's off at the chicane. You don't take the chicane on this circuit, do you?
Nope.
No, so I don't know where Jamie Brazy's gone off because you missed the chicane, but Jamie Brazy's found it. Like Fury taking the bus stop chicane after the 24-hour race last night. That was funny. In the NASCAR event, he decided to add a few corners in it. Have you seen the new layout of the Daytona Road course? There's an extra chicane on it nowadays. You know, coming down the final part of the oval, Keegs.
Oh no!
There's a chicane on the final part of the oval on Daytona Road course, like so next after the bus stop.
What, in real life?
Yeah, in real life, the new layout of it. No, the new layout of it. No, the game's not updated enough to have a new layout. Gary then on provisional pole. Jamie's in the pits. Andy's currently 3rd, but he's about to finish a lap. No, he's not going to improve there because he's span. Little Leach is still on a lap. Sooty Apex is in the pits in 5th. Phil's just crossed the line for P6. Fury is about to cross the line. Oh, he's got tangled up with another car and isn't going to improve on P7. Very good, very nice. Can he improve? No, he can't because the qualifying session is over. So it's going to be Gary on pole from Big Boy Brazier. Andy currently 3rd. Little Each 4th. Sooty 5th with Phil in 6th place. Sooty announced in the break, by the way, that he will be on the wheel next season. So we've got Chris and Sooty on the wheel. Anything could happen.
Yes, boys.
Fury 7th, Keegs is in 8th, with Unorthodox 9th, Don 10th, NJ 11th, Peaceful 12th, Welshie 13th, Smithy 14th, Rabbit Joe 15th, and Emo Guy didn't set a time in P16.
You can tell I don't race different classes often, can't you?
Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's ringing the bell. Again, not a sponsor.
Cutting your grass, and that'll be Welshie as well.
You and me on the wheel at Monaco, Chris.
Good luck.
God, I'm staying away from you.
They'll be cutting Welshie will be cutting the grass provided it's not a remote control lawnmower anyway.
I'll tell you now, I hope the random weather isn't absolutely levering it down because when we tested it that night, that is not good at Monaco.
That might be better for me, to be fair. I can just leave it in fifth.
The tunnel was like the Wellington Straight at Silverstone.
The next car category is an absolute banger.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, it's not the car, it's the track.
Is Gary's wheel going to go? Drrrr?
No, it's the track that's the absolute banger for me.
What track? Oh, it's Monaco, innit?
It's not Monaco. No, I'm not. No, you'll see in a bit. You'll see in a bit. You'll see in a bit.
We need Gary to join this party with us, boys, don't we?
All I can say is I'm glad I'm not driving with Sutty and Phil on the track.
Oh, two goals.
Oh, God, no. Not that track.
And this is where you're going to tell us it's Sugo in the Formula Rookie.
Nope, not in the Rookie, but it's in the Porsche GT3.
Oh, it's not, is it?
It's not, no, because if it was, just watch out for Sutty Apex. After you, Sutty, or Phil, anyone.
No, after you.
Go,
after you, no,
please.
No, after you. No.
What car is it in?
I was just going you two flirting, that's all that was.
I was too flirting. By the way, how funny was last week, Sutty? While we just wait for someone to ready up, how funny was last week where we video called to wake Mazda up?
Oh yeah, for the race.
Peaceful answered, and he's just sat there like, what's going on?
What's going on?
What's happening?
It was when he went, are you naked, Sutty?
It was a
There we
scary
go.
sound.
And it's lights out and away we go here at Alton Park Foster's. Peaceful's got a drive-through penalty. We've lost Emo Guy in this one. Someone's already onto the grass. That's Andy. Big Boy Brazio sent one up the inside of Gary. 131 for the lead of this race at the moment. Coming through turn one. These McGanns really powerful. Brazier from Gary. Andy third. Sutty's in fourth place. Watch out for the Send It coming into Cascades. Doesn't get it done though. Fury in fifth. Very good, very nice. Sixth place. Unorthodox is seventh. But there's been a big crash. Oh no, there hasn't. There has now. That's Sutty Apex involved in that one. Phil's now up to sixth place. What has gone off here? Phil's now up to fifth ahead of Sutty. Peaceful seventh. Don eighth. NJ ninth. Smithy's in 10th. Welsh's 11th. Rabbit Joe's 12th. Unorthodox down to 13th. Keegs 14th. And Little Each down in 15th place. But it's Big Boy Brazier and Gary who's pulled away from Andy at the moment and are leading in this one so far. Oh, we've got Champion. I don't know if Champ will be able to race, as we have got a full lobby.
Oh. I just messed up a minute.
Go on, NJ, says Smithy. Do it for Team Muppets. Why couldn't Mazda just fall asleep during the 24? Yeah, exactly. You'd have probably won that race, Champ, had Mazda fell asleep. But we see Big Boy Brazier. No, exactly. And Gary's just then taken the lead from Big Boy Brazier in the Megane so far. Andy sits third. Fury's fourth, and quite used to be driving these cars over at Motive Racing. Used to run a season here. Phil's fifth with his teammate for next season and last season behind him. And Run Flat Racing. Fifth and sixth on track at the moment. NJ returning to the league in the Pro-Am category, runs in seventh. Unorthodox 8th. Well, she's up to 9th. He's made progress, but we go on board and he's in the grass and gravel again. He's mowing the lawn. Oh, and he's spanned just. Yep, he's spanned just in front of Little Each. Don's up to 9th. Keegs is up to 10th. Little Each is 11th. Rabbit Joe is there in 12th. Well, she's now rejoined 13th. Oh no, he hasn't. He's on the grass yet again.
He's cutting the grass.
Peaceful's 14th and he's gaining on Welch, and Smith is in 15th place. By the time Welsh gets going in a straight line, Peaceful will be on the back of him, I reckon. Oh no!
I've got a drive-through as well.
Oh, you got a drive-through as well?
Yep.
Oh, lovely.
I'll be past you in a second.
Sutty's passed Phil. Oh, Big Boy Brazier's lost it somewhere, as Sutty's now up to third. Phil's on the back of Big Boy Brazier then for P4. Don's on the back of Keegs as well. Peaceful in the pit, Welshie in the pits, doing his drive-through.
Nothing you can do with that.
Smooth operator. Oh, NJ's round.
Oh, that's not a place you want to be on.
NJ's had a big spin. Keegs has just passed him, coming sort of up through Deer Leap towards Old Hall. Keegs now up into P8. Don's 9th. Big Boy Brazy's on the back of Sooty Apex. Gary leads this one by 2 seconds. Thought Big Boy Brazy were going the wrong way then, and he missed Cascades, but obviously we're on the other layout. Not used to doing the shorter layout.
And somebody else got to slow down a little bit. Give me a break.
If only it was that easy.
You're on the back of Smithy though, Chris.
I know, but Gary's on the back of me. He's the leader. That's the difference. Here comes the pressure.
No pressure, just abide by the blue flags. Play by the rules.
I'll take him out.
Yeah, that turned into him.
Make sure the cameras are on.
So Gary leads from Andy. Big Boy Brazy's back up to 3rd. He's got past Sooty Apex, who's 4th, and got his teammate.
Oh, come on.
Trying to stay to the back of Sooty all over the curve there. You see just weaving all over the place. Unorthodox is in 7th. Had a very good, very nice. And Don.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Chris has just parked on the side of the road. He's off again at Cascades.
Fine.
Facing the wrong way.
Just wanted to make sure everybody was okay, doing fine.
Smithy's pulling away from you, mate. Peaceful's down in P12. 17 seconds off the back, a little each. Phil is at 5th place. Trying to get back within that second of Sooty Apex, who's just tucked through the grass a little bit there. And nearly loses the car there, Sooty.
He's on his controller.
He's on the track, so he might as well use all of it.
Sooty's getting that back end out, and Phil looking a bit interested here as Sooty could make a mistake. Will team orders come in and Sooty let his teammate through?
Nope.
Don't think he will. Oh, NJ and Fury's dropped down a little bit, so I wonder if Fury's had a problem.
He was wrong, right in front of me.
Yeah, it's fun going onto the pit straight.
Ah, right. That's Smithy, I do believe, in front, who's just been lapped by Sooty and Phil at the moment. Sooty and Phil doing bits in these Megans. They look quite handy. You doing these two? Do you enjoying this car?
Yeah, it's alright.
Besides the messing back bumper.
I think a bit more practice will be right.
I'm going to take Sooty now. Sending it.
Oh, come on, do it, Phil.
Phil, you're doing exactly what Sooty's done all season. Just stare at the car in front. Normally he'd have chucked one up the inside. Oh, who's that off? Oh, it's Big Boy Brazy off again. So Sooty's on the podium here. Pressure's got to him, Sooty.
Yeah, I think I'll keep your pad settings. I'm only joking, Jamie. Give me him.
Unorthodox is trying to get past Big Boy Brazy as he's rejoined, and Unorthodox is going to send one up the inside of Big Boy Brazy. That's a send-it manoeuvre if you want to see one. Sooty's not used to doing them anymore. Don's up to 7th place, trying to stick with him. Very good, very nice. A.K. Keegs is 8th. Cameraman's lost him here. He's picked him up now. No front bumper, though. Phil still on the back of Sooty, and Big Boy Brazy's got back in front of Unorthodox as the cameraman tries to pick him up there. And that is the Don. Don's doing quite well here. P7. Got the new PS5 anti the Don, so it might be easier on that pad.
Yeah, it's all the controller, Matt. It must be.
It is all the controller. It's not the driver, eh, Sooty?
No, it's not just that. It's because even the adaptive triggers, they work for racing as well.
The haptic controller.
Overclockers UK, it says on the side of Phil's car. Needs to do overtime here if he's going to get past Sooty. Needs to find a way through. No, it's not at the moment. That gap's getting even bigger. And who are they lapping now? Is that Rabbit Joe? I think they're about to lap. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Rabbit Joe's having a good evening. He's having a good night. Obviously not running where he'd like to be, but it's all getting used to being on the wheel.
Is Gary listening? Good luck getting past.
Yes, Peaceful. Slow him down.
Peaceful running in
Oh, where you going, you little... I won't say what I was going to say. See, that was good there, Matt. Oh, he's done it, he's done it, has he done it?
Sooty's put Phil wide.
Oh, so wide.
Footy's just pushed him wide. That's terrible for teammates.
I did not touch him.
I'm coming up behind you, well,
Unorthodox sits in 5th. Don's got past Big Boy Brazy here in 6th. A peaceful explosion. Has he let Gary go yet?
Nope.
No, he hasn't.
My bad.
Was that you? I don't know where to brake in every corner. I'm so confused now.
Preferably just before the corner, not on the corner. Or after it.
Geese and plenty of time, Keeks. Look at the tarmac, where the tarmac sort of goes a bit of a darker colour. That's your breaking point, mate.
I was
wonder
trying
if
to
I
catch
can
the
make
cars
Gary
in
say
front,
that magic
then all
word.
the marker boards were gone.
Rabbit
Phil's
getting
coming
out
back.
of the way.
He wants revenge.
Try and find a landmark next to the corner that you can use.
Oh, Peaceful's off, so he's got. Oh, he's well off there, look.
nearly
He spun
hit him.
well off. So Gary's easily that Peaceful explosion. Andy looks like he's going to get through as well. Can Sooty Apex lap him? Or will
That's
Peaceful make
not
life
happening.
a bit difficult?
I don't think I'll be getting past Peaceful. Phil, I think you'll be getting the podium.
Big Boy Brazier battling with unorthodox here then for P5 on track. The only battle that's really going off at the moment. Lap 9 of 12. We've had one win from Big Boy Brazier tonight.
It looks like Sooty's representing the Italians with his car.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
I don't think there'll be any Grazie della Grazies though.
There might be at Sugo.
Anyone want a pizza? I don't know what accent. That was.
It wasn't Italian.
American.
No.
Your car is officially sponsored by Domino's and fueled by tomato sauce. Who is having a
Who's off? Who's off there? Oh, is that Smithy going round struggling?
Yeah.
Oh, that's allowed Welshie to get past of someone. Oh, Welshie's just rejoining as well here, so he must have took another trip to the grass.
What are you doing?
Where's Peaceful? Is he caught by Sooty yet?
No.
Gary's coming round
Hello.
up towards Druids.
Oh, someone else.
You tried.
Oh, Smithy's in the middle of the road here. Oh, whoa, what is going off?
Yellow flag.
Smithy is in the middle of the
you
track.
tried top Peaceful.
Guys, just be careful when you come out to Druid's corner. Smithy is still in the middle of the road. Gary leads there going on to the last lap of this race. He's got an 8-second lead over Andy, who's just onto the grass. Sooty is in third with Phil fourth. Big Boy Brazier is now fifth. Unorthodox is down into sixth. Don's seventh. Don was seventh. He's got a bit of a wiggle on Cam. Very good, very nice. Get past him. Don is off at the moment, just rejoining now. So very good, very nice. Gets past Don. Can Little Each get past him? Yes, he does. So Don down to 9th. NJ is currently 10th with Fury 11th. Peaceful struggling down in P12. He's about to cross the line now. Rabbit Joe's 13th. Welsh is 14th, and Smithy has retired. But Gary into Druids for the final time in this one. And he's going to take his first race win of the night, so it's going to be one apiece between him and Jamie Brazier.
I think Smithy was trying to be the kind of race, police checkpoint type thing right there.
Yeah. And Gary then takes the race win here at Oulton Park. Andy looks like he's going to come home for second place. Just got to keep it on the road, and that he has done, coming through the final corner. So Andy's going to take second. Now, Sooty is going to take third.
Oh, no way.
Phil gets fourth, but it could have been more before he got pushed out by his teammate wide. Big Boy Brazier is going to take fifth. Unorthodox is going to cross the line for P6. Very good, very nice. Looks like he's going to get seventh. Not bad to say he couldn't find his braking points. Although Little Each is all over the back of him. Oh, that's Peaceful off at the side of the road. So Keek 7th, Craig 8th, Don's going to get 9th, NJ 10th, Fury has crossed the line 11th, Peaceful will cross it 12th, Rabbit Joe 13th, and Welshie has crossed the line in P14. Smithy 15th.
Where's my rear bumper gone?
It's been gone ages.
It's been gone it's been gone for like that too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So you removed my bumper.
That's the Phil's car.
So Gary takes a great win there. We're going to be back after a short break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the third race.
Good race, Phil.
I just realized I've built walls a mile high to protect my heart, but now I'm all apart. Is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
I'm gonna tear down this castle.
Watch me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? I criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I'm enough. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
I'm gonna tear down this castle.
Watch me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love?
Play a song. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Play a song. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna 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 turn it up and then I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Give it to me like I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Give it to me like I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna 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 take it down.
far, Ian?
No.
Oh, you will be. Basically, it doesn't matter where you finish. It'll just be a right giggle.
Oh, mate,
well,
oh my god.
Welcome back to Simplay Motorsport. We're in the LMP2s around Sugo. That's what the random generators gave us. There is an LMP2 champ on the grid tonight in Unorthodox in the over at Motive Racing. He is the LMP2 champ. But the man who won 5 of the last 6 races is this man, Champ himself, the winner of the LMP1 category. Just to let you know as well, Unorthodox is a runner-up in Tier 2 in the Renault Clios. I know he'll not be too pleased that I've said that one, but I can't let him say. I can't announce he's won the LMP2s without saying that he came runner-up after a fantastic race at Monza Short. So we've got Champ, we've got Unorthodox, we've got Fury who's just lost the car, Andy. Welshie's still with us. Where is Welshie? You're in the yellow car, Welshie. Yellow and black.
Oh, yes.
I couldn't see you on the grass, so I didn't know where you was.
Oh. Simplay.
They should have checked the spectator stand.
Sooty Apex running in the blue and black. Little Each is in the green, nice bright green colour. Big Boy Brazier. Whoa, what colours are on that? Red, green, white, yellow, blue, black. Oh, that's multicoloured.
Oh, that's
Rabbit Joe. Emo Guy in the green and black. That's like a team. Hey, Sooty.
Hello.
The car Emo Guy's in's got the same colour scheme and sponsors as the Team Soft Porsche. This is only going to go in one direction.
Oh, I've missed the trick here, haven't I?
Sooty's bound to go into the back of Emo Guy. Them colours last time on Sugo,
no,
me and Sooty ended up ramming each other. How dare
you either hit me, Jack.
Yeah, don't look at the front of my car.
Here's Phil in an open cockpit yellow and blue livery. That's quite nice. Very good, very nice. Has no front end. He's pitted so he can get a front end. Smithy's in a good colour scheme. And NJ is in grey, black with pink. So we are going to wait for some time to come in.
You've pitted for soft tyres, haven't you, Kings?
No, he's pitted.
Oh, pitted.
He's pitted.
I couldn't see out the front windshield.
Sooty, I've got a feeling your car's sponsored by Fanatec. I don't know what gives it away. Either the massive F under the windscreen or the fact that it says Fanatec in big bold letters on the back.
It should be dual shock, shouldn't it?
I'd say it'd be Thrustmaster T150, but you'd have to have a cupboard door over the top of it to keep it shut.
You'd have a freezer or something as well. Get a bag of frozen peas, stick it then.
So Big Boy Brazier currently on pole from Little Each, then Gary 131. Here comes Sooty Apex about to finish his time. Unorthodox has now gone second, and Sooty Apex goes in P5, 5 seconds off the back. What can Champ do here? 5 of the last 6 races he won over in Motive Racing in the LMP2 category. What can he do here? Emo Guy's gone 5th, Peaceful's gone 6th. Champ's about to cross the line and goes P2, so a good lap from Champ. Where's Fury? He's crossed the line into P... No, wait. No, we're on NJ, sorry. NJ's gone P9. Welsh's 11th. Here comes Fury now. He's got no front end to his car, but damage is only on visual. Fury, no lap time. What does Andy do in his nice orange livery? No lap time from him. Rabbit Joe sets the time and goes quicker than Smithy and Welsh. Very good, very nice. AK Keeks doesn't do
I was hoping no one seen it.
Oh, there's Sooty facing backwards, about to reverse on track in front of someone there. Oh, he's in the wall again, is Sooty Apex.
Oh, yeah. We're having a moment.
Yeah. You be careful reversing on this track. We know what you're like here for bumping people. Not noticing where people are on this circuit.
Don't
know what you're laughing at. Where are you?
Right, after you. No, after you.
Oh, he's on track still. Welshie.
Oh, it's on the
I'm about to claim second. I'm about to claim second.
Emo Guy currently P6, looks like he's going to go second in the old Team Soft colours and goes P4. The Champ, Unorthodox, is on pole position by 0.8 of a second, but where is Champ? He's about to finish a lap time. Can he take that pole away from him? No, he can't. He's 700ths off of him. Oh, and there goes Little Each off into the wall. Unorthodox currently on pole position at the minute. If he takes pole here, he'll be absolutely loving it. Champ second, Big Boy Brazier's third, Little Each is fourth, Fury's into fifth. Oh, Andy's gone up into P3. Brazier down to 4th, Little Each 5th, Fury 6th, Emo Guy's in 6th, 7th place. Gary's down in 8th, Peaceful's 9th at the moment. NJ's 10th, Smithy's up to 11th. Phil's 12th, but he's off at turn 1 at the moment. He's gone into the pit, so he won't get a lap time in. Welshie down in 13th. He's out qualifying Sooty Apex, though, although I don't expect anything else around this track. Sooty struggles around here. Rabbit Joe's 15th, and very good, very nice. Hasn't got a lap time in, and doesn't look like he's going to get a lap time in. Gary's about to cross the line. What can Gary do? Any quicker? Goes on pole at the moment, but what's Unorthodox going to do? Needs half a second, doesn't get it. So what can Champ do now? Gary on provisional pole at the moment. Can Champ take the pole position away from him? Emo Guy's about to cross the line. He improves up to P5. Little Each doesn't improve. Champ looking for every bit of a toe off the car in front. What can he do off a second? He needs and gets pole by 7/10 of a second with Sooty Apex. Is he going to get any higher on the grid? Currently a second behind Welshie. Can he gain any more places here? Up to P10. Very good, very nice. Still not set a lap, but Welshie could still improve yet. Coming around the final couple of corners now. Sorry, Welshie, says Smithy in the stream.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Andy as well has got to finish. Here comes Welshie then. Can he improve? No. Andy crosses the line and stays P6. But Champ on pole from Gary. And then the tier, not the tier 2. The tier 2 Renault Clio runner-up will sit P3. And I'm sure he'll not be happy with that performance at all.
I'm sure I can speak for a lot of people here when I say everybody from 9th upwards is the best racers here.
Awesome.
I'm good with that. Cheers, yeah.
Well done.
That's all I need. I can just back up now.
I'm with you, so.
So we're just waiting for the drivers to ready up. Champ on pole.
Always waiting for Andy.
He'll be busy like cursing everyone, won't he?
Well, but
who does Sooty start near? Right behind Fury, right next to Peaceful. NJ's alongside him, but just behind us. Smithy's right behind Sooty. I apologise for Sooty Apex going into turn 1 right now.
Oh God.
Send it!
Let's stay at the front though, as it's lights out and away we go here. Gary got a decent start, but Champ gets a better getaway. Sooty's already round and has caused mayhem on this grid. There is cars flying everywhere. Champ from Fury, Andy 3rd, Little Each is 4th. Smithy's up to 5th, Big Boy Brazier 6th, NJ 7th. Very good, very nice, he's up to 8th. Phil's 9th, Rabbit Joe's 10th, ahead of Emo Guy in 11th place. Emo Guy's just gone up to 9th as Keegs and Welshie. Who's that in the wall again? That's Smithy in the wall. Gary pretty much has no car left here. Sooty's down in 14th, and I tell you what, Sooty caused absolute carnage. He was the first one round, and then everybody in front of him. Oh, he's hit somebody else. He's hit somebody else. Unorthodox.
This car doesn't even get going.
Unorthodox.
You're the same as me.
Keep on crashing it.
The champ of Motive Racing LMP2s. Look at Sooty here. He's a reckless driver around this circuit. Unorthodox 14th place. It's Champ who leads though from Fury at the moment. Andy's 3rd. Little Each right on his tail. With Big Boy Brazier just a bit further back. NJ's up to 6th. Phil's now up to 7th. The only one who's not got a cockpit. Phil's a real man. If it rains, he don't mind getting wet. He's got Emo Guy all over the back of him as Phil squeezes him on the grass. And Emo Guy has to get out of that one at the end. Keegs is up to 9th. Peaceful's 10th. But has a broken Gary on the back of him. Gary's got nothing left on that car. Taps the rear of Peaceful's quarter there.
Peaceful, give him a top back. Do it.
There's left. Oh, Peaceful and Gary's into the wall. Peaceful and Gary off on the straight. Welshie now will get past. Unorthodox looks like he's going to gain another place. Here comes Smithy. Sooty's down in 15th place. Can he get past Gary 131? I think he can. He pulls out and sends one on Rabbit Joe. There we go. There's the Sooty of old.
Oh, NJ. No, bad NJ.
Oh, Big Boy Brazier's off. Big Boy Brazier's off and across the front of the track. Emo Guy. Oh! Phil has caught Big Boy Brazier, which is allowed.
That just does not go.
Keegs has got up to P7 now. Big Boy Brazier sat at the side of the road at the minute. Peaceful's now sitting in 9th place ahead of Jamie Brazier.
Oh!
Where's Gary and Sooty are side by side here, coming down to the Sooty Send It corner. That's what we named it, wasn't it? THR.
Yep.
And Sooty's going to send one on Gary. Is Gary going to try and keep it around the outside? We know what Sooty's like on this circuit, so expect contact. How is your car in one piece, by the way, Sooty?
I don't know. I think Chris is in the same car. It just doesn't get off the line. Slow, innit?
Here it's slow.
Yeah.
Gary has gone from you. He's pulled well away. Oh, there's been a bit of a drama here between Big Boy Brazier and Smithy as well. Peaceful's up to 10th. That's Keys who struggled there. Where's Welsh? He's down in 15th. Phil's back past Keegs, as is Unorthodox, the champ of the LMP2s at Motive. Makes a move. Oh, Phil lost the car. And Unorthodox and him have a bit of a tap.
Gary's off again.
Does anyone have any idea what happened when I was going down the straight?
Jamie rolled back on the circuit.
Oh,
and must have rolled in front of you.
My daughter sat next to me, apparently watching, so she gets to stay up late. And I have to look over and see what she's doing. The next thing,
next thing, it's just this car.
That's what you get for not concentrating, Phil.
Right.
Eyes on the road.
For having kids.
I can vouch for that one. Sooty Apex right behind Gary here. Sorry, Gary's right behind Sooty Apex. Let me reverse that decision. Smithy just couldn't make the corner there, so Sooty looks like he could make a pass on someone. He's done it cleanly as well. Oh, he's on the grass, rejoins, and Gary's gone through the middle of both on him. And Sooty struggling to get back going here. Sooty, that car looks really sluggish.
Yeah, it's slow, this car, like, for a second, like Chris said.
Blame the car, blame the driver.
Dean Wasaki high all looks
it's
for
all
you.
me.
Yeah, I agree.
Join us next Wednesday then for an Indy 500, the full Indy 500 live here at Simplay Motorsport. We're not doing an event next Thursday due to it being Christmas Eve, and Santa's on his way. Possibly. Oh, Smithy's off in the wall and Sooty's got no front end. Do I need to put 2 and 2 together?
No.
Okay. I'll let you off.
You're loving this, aren't you,
I'm not going to lie. NJ's gaining on Fury and has pulled away from Emo Guy just slightly as well.
Only because I never got close to him, he would block me off at every corner.
Yeah.
There's barriers everywhere on the last corner.
Unorthodox up to 7th, Keegs is 8th, Phil's in 9th place, Peaceful's down in 10th, gaining on Phil as well. Big Boy Brazier can't seem to do a lot. Gary's pushing like mad. Sooty's trying. Welsh is ahead of Smithy, who's ahead of Rabbit Joe. Rabbit Joe looks like he's about to be lapped.
That's a line, Phil.
I thought we were doing the rallycross from last week there, mate. Sorry.
Oh, NJ's lost it.
Oh, NJ's off. NJ's lost it. Can Unorthodox gain an extra place? NJ's going to come back on track, and here comes Unorthodox. He will gain an extra place. So Emo Guy's now 5th. Unorthodox 6th. Look at Champ out front. He is dominating round 2 go. He loves the Japanese circuits.
Try hard.
So do I, to be fair. Nothing wrong with Japan at all.
Well, it's a Nissan test track. That's where they tested the GTRs.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good job Sooty don't drive the GTR then, innit?
I think they would have totaled about 8 cars by now.
Yeah, Sooty's onto his 9th version of the car.
That'd probably have gone. It'd probably got off the line quicker than this.
He was onto his 3rd before the race even started.
Peaceful Explosion's gaining on Phil, and Big Boy Brazier's gaining on Peaceful Explosion here. Peaceful finally inside the top 10 for one race.
Hey,
The sandbags must be weighing him down tonight.
Oh, tell me about it. Not stopping me spinning though.
There's Rabbit Joe being overlapped.
Andy's gained on Champ. What's happened to Champ is Andy's gained all the time back at the minute as they head down towards the Sooty Send It corner. Champ only leads by a second from Andy. That gap getting smaller and smaller as well. I can confirm it looks like we've got Ariel back for next season, so we've got the Don on the grid.
spoil.
Every time Jamie tries passing me, for some reason it goes horribly wrong, and I haven't got control and not, like, helping.
For some reason it goes horribly wrong while you're steering into him.
No, I didn't think I'm fixing them, but...
Nah, that's only performed on Gary, that.
Yeah.
So lap
Gary's
7
next
of 8.
door.
Oh, who's that off? I think that is Smithy off the track. He's just pulling off to one side now. Yeah,
Gary's
Smithy
in front of me.
looks like he's recovering now. Gary's up to P10, so not sure what's happened to Peaceful Explosion.
Run out with talent.
Oh, like that.
It's alright, Peaceful. I didn't have any to begin with.
Especially around this track.
Catch up to Phil, and it's a send it. No old bad.
Gary is really on a mission here as he gains on Phil, but it's a battle for the race lead at the minute as they're coming round towards sector 2. They've just come through the Sutty Send It corner. Gary's within 9 tenths, but let's go back to Gary and Phil. That battle's a bit closer.
Oh, hello. I'll go that way.
Oh my God.
Here goes Gary up the inside of Phil, and he's got that one done. That's how you overtake round 2, go cleanly. Nice move. Unorthodox is gaining on the back of Emo Guy. Phil, though, can he get anything done on the back of Gary? No, that curb sort of dragged him into the grass a little bit. Peaceful's lost out to Jamie Brazier here as well. Where's Sutty Apex? Not quite near them yet. Andy, though, has that gap down.
Cross-country method.
Andy has that gap down to 0.6 of a second between him and Champ. Unorthodox is trying to catch Emo Guy. Can the Tier 2 Clio Cup runner-up, I nearly said champion, can the runner-up of Tier 2 Renault Clios at Motive Racing do anything about Emo Guy, who was the runner-up in the touring cars, unfortunately?
Yeah, only because I got messed up by somebody that could have looked to his left to see that somebody would try to overtake him.
Sutty?
Don't blame me. I was in first gear at the start. We're doing about 25 miles an hour at the start.
Sutty could have ran quicker than he did start here today.
Oh, it was horrendous.
So join us live next week. Join us live next week for our Indy 500 here at Simplay Motorsport, 8 PM again, next Wednesday night. Join us the Wednesday after for 100% race and qualifying at Mexico on Formula... what am I saying here? On Formula 1 2020, full 100% race of Mexico.
Matt.
Yes.
Is Formula 2 better than Formula 1?
According to Liam, F2 is better than F1 because it's a bigger number.
All right, just to clarify that.
I prefer the F2s.
But Liam might be right because he said, is a 24-hour race all in the dark or all in the day? And as it turns out, the 24-hour Daytona was all in the dark. So, Liam might be right there, Sutty. But Champ has won the race from Andy. Little Leach has finished 3rd. Fury 4th. Emo Guy has finished 5th with Unorthodox 6th. NJ 7th. Very good, very nice 8th. Gary 9th. Big Boy Brazier crosses 10th ahead of Phil. He got Phil in the end. Peaceful will get 12th place. Sutty will get 13th.
Here we go. Grazie della grazie. Crashio el Crashio.
Welch's going to come home in P14. Probably the only car on track bar Champ and Andy that's still intact.
Yay!
That's because he knows how to race clean.
Still technically intact, it's just missing the bar that goes down the back end of the car.
I'll tell you what, my wheels have some toe angle.
But we're going to be right back after a short break where we'll be back for the next randomised track, the 4th one of the night, so stay there.
Look at that lap time, rapid.
There you go, Dan. I said you was Tier 2 champion. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Chaps. Was he? I didn't check the fastest laps. Nice. Yes,
I just realized I've built walls a mile high to protect my heart, but now I'm all alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I am strong. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
I'm gonna tear down this castle.
Watch me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? I criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I'm enough. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
I'm gonna tear down this castle.
Watch me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, because
23rd.
Thursday's Christmas Eve, yeah.
Oh, good. I'm definitely in for that one.
Right, we're going to go live in a moment. And welcome back then, Simplay Motorsport here at the Monza Historic Oval Circuit. We're in the vintage Indy cars, I do believe. And most of the people have gone for what looks like a door wedge. There's an Orthodubs, you see, in his door wedge. I can only imagine that the lads in the party, I've got Andy in the commentary box. Andy, good evening to you.
Evening, Matt. Well, I decided I'd much rather commentate on this one than race it. Oh my goodness, look at that. Who is that? We just saw somebody getting all over the place.
That's Keegs.
Keegs there. Yeah, he went for a little bit of an excursion into the air, but that is absolutely phenomenal. Oh, it looks like somebody's collecting him. There's an aircraft crash there between these boys. What is going on? Well,
These sound like they've got some
for disaster.
Yeah, these sound like they've got some turbo jet engine in the back. Oh, hello.
Oh my goodness. It looks like they're actually trying to take each other out here. I think some of these boys are purposely crashing into each other. I don't know, maybe trying to make the most spectacular airplane crash they possibly can.
I tell you what, these cars don't half bounce on this banking, Andy.
Yeah, I think that the suspensions are a little bit poorly set up for this type of racetrack. Look at that. I just love the way that Keegs is hugging that wall on the side of the track, and it's obviously giving him such an advantage. He's getting a toe off of everyone here. And he's, oh my goodness! Look at that. Did you see that?
Whoa!
Did you see what I just saw?
The graphics here with that car just shot to the right. Keegs is upside down. Oh, look at them bouncing on the banking here.
They're not bouncing, they're flying. They're taking off.
But it's the jet engines in the back of these cars. Big Boy Brazier and Orthodox are peacefully the only. What is that? So don't forget, we are not selecting these tracks and cars. This is randomly done by a random generator that I googled and it came up with one. Don't worry, the next track and car category is more beneficial to racing. It's just a fun race. It's GT4s around the Red Bull Ring. Lee, look at these guys leaping.
I'll be back on the track for that one then.
Whoa!
Gianetta GT4 around the Red Bull Ring. I've got a mint way of driving that one. But yeah, it looks like, well, Champ's just gone quickest, surprise, surprise, by 200ths of a second. The American driver, the man who won that last race that you saw at Sugo a few moments ago. But Champ, bit of a master around ovals, and not surprised really. But having said that, we're going in the opposite direction to what he's used to going in. So that could play a factor. Maybe he might have a bit of a lapse of concentration, forget which way he's meant to go.
Also, he was the LMP1 winner in the 24 Hours of Daytona, which you took part in, Andy, and got 3rd place. No, got 2nd place in category.
I was 2nd in class, yeah, but Champ was just way too quick in that LMP1. He was challenging Mazda, which was absolutely mind-boggling. I don't know how he was able to get anywhere near Mazda.
Did you enjoy the 24-hour event as well?
I did. It was a really interesting experience, actually, taking part in a race that was that mentally demanding. It's mentally more than anything. Physically, you do feel a little bit of a toll on the hands and the feet, especially the knees as well. But mentally, keeping yourself focused for that amount of time is very taxing, but very enjoyable experience. Yeah, and that's what Simplay are going to be running. I think. Am I right in thinking we're going to be running that 4 times a year here?
I think so. After every season, I think we're going to try and run a 24-hour race. Maybe not Daytona. We might change it up a little bit, but yeah, hopefully after every season we're going to do a 24-hour event. So stay tuned for that, and we will get the weather physics right as well. We will make sure it is day and night, so that the tyres will actually do something, not just run it in the night time.
I think what a good shout would definitely be Le Mans for a 24-hour race in the LMP1s.
Le Mans, I like Nordschleife as well. It's a hard track to get used to, but are good for a 24-hour race because it's such a long lap. You're not probably going to see the 900 laps you've done that Mazda did round Daytona, which was a hell of an achievement.
It's cruelly enough doing a 24-hour race around Daytona. I think that after a Nordschleife, it's going to be. I think arms are going to start falling off after a 24-hour race around the Nordschleife. I don't think Mazda's going to be able to do the full 24 hours like he did.
No, not like he did Daytona. No. Heck of an effort though.
Completely different kettle. Oh, it was absolutely unbelievable, warrior-like from Mazda. I mean, to be able to keep going, and the fact that he was still pumping in the lap times near the end of the race as well. Didn't really drop off. I imagine towards the end he was more just in autopilot.
I spoke to him on Tuesday, I think it was, and he says, my feet hurt, my wrists hurt, my thumb button still got the imprint of the Kers from the LMPH. Yeah, I think he was a bit battered and bruised on Tuesday still, when this finished obviously Saturday evening, as Champ is 2nd. And so that's qualifying done. Quick short qualifying.
We wish Mazda a speedy recovery from his absolutely massive effort there that he made in that 24-hour race. He was the winner, the overall winner in that one, but Sutty Pippin Champ to pole there at the end of this session.
0.3 of a second for Sutty. Big Boy Brazier half second back, and then it's NJ, Little Eats, Rabbit Joe, Unorthodox, Smithy, Peaceful, Gary down in P10 with Welsh 11th, Fury 12th, Dean Wasaki 13th, Emo Guy 14th. Very good, very nice down in P15 as well. We've lost Phil from this one. I'm not sure where Phil's gone. We are waiting for one driver, so if there's anybody out there who wants to have their second chance at the Rallycross, because we are one driver short at the moment, believe we've got NJ, Smithy, Little Each, Andy and Rabbit Joe, who is doing the... Oh no, we've not got no Rabbit... Oh no, Rabbit Joe is 6th actually, so good qualifying for Rabbit Joe. So if there's anybody out there who wants their second chance who hasn't made it through the heats yet, give me a message and we can get you in on the second heats. But who's that rolling?
Oh, somebody's rolling. Champ's rolling. He's jumped the start, and looks like we're lights out here, and somebody else has jumped the start as well. NJ's gone already, so Champ and NJ have got away straight away, but Sutty Apex down to P3. Looks like Brazier's getting ahead of him, but Champ's got ahead of NJ at the front. What is going on here? Seems to be a bit of confusion here, Matt.
Indeed, it does. I think Champ and NJ may have to serve a drive-through penalty if Sutty didn't get away well. Gary's gone up to P3. He was by the back of the grid, so I'm not quite sure what's happened there. There is Gary. Currently just in front of Big Boy Brazier and Keegs then. Oh, that was somebody across the top of the barrier in the background. 18 laps on this track.
Big Boy Brazier down the middle. But it looks like we've now got Keegs trying to get involved in this one as well. Keegs has now got ahead of Big Boy Brazier up into third. This is a 4-car train. These guys are a little way behind these two. It looks like NJ's got ahead of Champ. So Champ dropping off of NJ a little bit now, but back to Keegs. It looks like Champ's getting swamped by everybody here. He drops under the apron, and looks like somebody's into the wall up the top there. That's Big Boy Brazier there, having a little bit of a rub with the guardrail. But as we come round to complete lap 1 of this race, NJ the leader by 2 seconds. Keegs in second. Sutty, Big Boy Brazier, Champ, Rabbit Joe complete the top 6. Dean Wasocki there in P7. It looks like, who's that in the pits? Trying to work that one out.
I'm not sure someone coming into the pits, but we have lost somebody. We're down to 14 runners now, not the 15 originally. So we have lost someone. Phil disconnected, we saw in between sessions, but we have lost someone then. Welsh in unorthodox. Sutty's down into P12. Welsh gained a few places. Gary's down to 10th. We've lost another runner now. We're down to 13 runners in this one. Gutted my car took off over the barrier. So Phil's just, I think Phil, he's just said gutted my car took off over the barrier. By the time I landed, I was back in Sugo. So he's gone from Italy to Japan. NJ still leads though at the moment in time. Currently P1 on track. Big Boy Brazier second from Keegs. Yeah, Rabbit Joe fourth.
He is. He's made quite progress as Rabbit Joe. He's kind of come from out of the Wimbledon here. We can see everybody flying up in the air. I don't know if you're seeing that on the stream end here, Matt, but it looks like these guys are trying to replicate what Fury did at Spa back in the LMP2s.
We get a full-on DeLorean mode here at Simplay Motorsport, but now they've turned into Tigger and they're bouncing along the track. Little Leach got disqualified for speeding in the pit lane. Peaceful Explosion tried to do a drive-through, but couldn't slow down in time. He got disqualified as well. That's Fury going a bit slow. He's not bouncing through the air like we see some others. Oh, and he's just narrowly avoided Emo Guy there. Emo Guy, your teammate next season in the GT3, Andy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to competing with Ian. Oh my goodness, what happened to CC Smithy? He's into he's hit the well, I'm not going to call it the wall, whatever that is, but he's just banged into it, and it looks like he's lost time to Welshie. Don't know what happened to Smithy there. Sutty's going to have to, very, very close there to the wall, Sutty, as he tried to avoid Smithy. Dean Wasocki coming round to him, and Dean manages to keep himself out of trouble as well. Oh my goodness, that's a real shame there for Smithy, but in the meantime, looks like Big Boy Brazier is closing up onto the back of NJ, so NJ's made a mistake somewhere. Not sure what sort of mistake it was, but he's now got Big Boy Brazier and Rabbit Joe really hassling the back of him, and NJ taking quite an unorthodox line there under the apron, but it seems to be working for him so far.
Indeed it does. NJ's now going to be overtaken, looks like, by Big Boy Brazier, and he's done that with ease. Look at that one. Well done from Jamie Brazier then. Could take his second win of the night on round 4. Champ and Gary have won the other races. Rabbit Joe could be on the podium here in a car he's not really used to. And NJ getting very sideways. Bouncing, hopping onto the grass there. Someone's on the roof, I think I saw there, Andy.
Yeah, who's that? That must be Fury, I imagine.
No, Fury's still going.
It's
Keegs.
Keegs
on his roof.
Oh no, Ian and Keegs are coming together on what on earth is Emo Guy doing? He's reversing down the track there, and the leader, or one of the guys who was a lap ahead coming round, that's Welshie there, managed to avoid him just about, but that is not what Ian would have wanted at all. He's got it going once again. My goodness. This is
whoa!
Here.
Did you see someone jump over Emo Guy there and land in front of him? That was incredible.
That was and a half there from Gary.
Gary is flying here.
Unbelievable.
Literally flying. I think everybody's flying. Oh, he's on the grass. Can he get it back on the track? Yeah, he can. Gary's not so good at turning right. Good at turning left in real life. Obviously races the crosses in, what is it? The dirt cars. I can't remember what they're called now. Does the dirt stuff. I can't remember what they're called now. Speedway, is it? But in the cars. Not on the bikes.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah. Gary racing them in real life. Used to turning left, not right, so this might be why Gary's struggling. NJ's trying to go underneath Big Boy Brazier, but you got literally underneath as Jamie Brazier jumps over the top of him. Let's have a look on board the lap of NJ. See where he's bouncing along. They're coming up to lap certain cars, not quite sure who they're lapping. The Brisker F2 is what Little Leach has just said is what he races. So here goes NJ. Look at this. Whoa!
Oh!
Look at the suspension here.
Oh,
He's tapped a car there.
Somebody,
Oh, whoa!
He's absolutely gone flying there. Oh no!
I don't know who that. Whoa! No, I don't feel what. No. Who was the red? Oh, that's Gary. Who's the red one?
It was a red car.
Oh, it's Dean Wasocki.
Dean Wasocki.
Fifth place man, Dean Wasocki.
Getting in the way of NJ. Oh, that's absolutely gutting there for NJ. He's fallen off the back of Big Boy Brazier, and that looks to be his P1 chances gone up in smoke, man. That's
yeah, that is unfortunate.
NJ.
Well, she's past Rabbit Joe. Big Boy Brazier looks like he's going to take his second win of the night, but we're only on lap 7 of 18, Andy. A long way still to go, and the way these cars are bouncing, I wouldn't like to put my money on anybody at the moment. We were saying earlier in the we was on about in the Renault Megans we raced around Autumn Park earlier in this evening. It had some nice red and black liveries for Simplay and a few nice blue and white ones. Looks like a good car to do a livery and for maybe a Motive Simplay round 2 sort of thing.
Definitely an easy one in terms of options for the colours. I think that you're onto a good shout there, Matt. But,
so obviously I know you guys don't run it.
What, these cars?
No, you don't run the Megans anymore, did you? Obviously you stopped running them.
Oh.
You ran them season 4, but didn't run them season 5.
V6 Megans, yeah, of course, because we ran those in season 4, yeah, but I don't know, could definitely do a 8v8 on those. That is a good shout.
It's something to discuss in the future and have a look at. Lap 9 of 8, halfway through this race then. Welsh is up to second place. Can he gain 12 seconds over NJ? That's the question. Rabbit Joe, I think, is just behind him. He's there, look. 8 seconds behind Welsh. He's got 36 seconds over Dean Wasocki. And then it's Unorthodox, and it's Gary 131. Sutty's just past Gary actually, so Sutty, Gary, Emo Guy, Smithy 10th, Keegs at 11th.
Oh, somebody's gone off. Who's that spinning? That's Champ.
It's Champ. Champ's backwards.
This race has gone from bad to worse. He was up the front.
Oh, that's Gary. Oh, Gary.
Oh, Gary's absolutely on his roof. He's screwing everyone over the place. Oh my goodness me.
He's got a reset button.
Caught up there with somebody else. Well, who is that?
Yeah, I know.
Got caught up in Gary's accident. That is Champ again. Champ is, I don't understand what's happened to Champ. He's an American driver. We know he's got skill around ovals. Oh my goodness, he's just got caught up with somebody else. What's happening here?
Champ is backwards here. Whoa, there's a lot of tyre smoke there. Champ is backwards here. And he's just as quick in reverse as what he is going forward.
How on earth is he doing that? Riding on board with Champ here, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see there is quite clearly a considerable amount of tyre space.
200 mile an hour in reverse.
He is reversing it around this Monza historic oval track, and he's oh
he was. He was.
He's absolutely got it. He's lost it. Oh no! Champ was trying to showboat there, and obviously couldn't hold it for much longer. That's well, you've got to give respect to Champ for giving it a go. He was actually 205 miles an hour, I think I saw on that speedo.
Yeah, I think that was the maximum I saw as well. Heck of a speed to do in reverse. He's only got 9 seconds to Keegs in front and 5 seconds to Smithy behind. But it's Big Boy Brazier on lap 11 of 18, who is well in front. And just say, Smithy and NJ on this session tonight.
Slowed down a bit there.
Andy, Smithy and NJ on the channel on the race tonight are joining us in the Pro-Am category next season. So we've got more drivers in the Pro-Am grid to hopefully fill that up to 16. We could have 2 16-car grids going into next season. Obviously, you're in the Pro category, but you're commentating with me on the Pro-Am. That's what we want to see here. We had a bit of a poor showing at the end of last season where we were down to like 7 or 8 cars in the Pro-Am. The fact that we could start with a full grid is absolutely fantastic.
That is fantastic. Maybe, who knows, Simplay might be needing a AM series as well as the Pro-Am.
Yep.
You got the Pro series, the Pro-Am, and the AM.
I have to change the Pro to a Friday, the Pro-Am to a Thursday, and the AM on a Wednesday. Can't do Tuesday nights. I've got commitments in Clio Cup races that need fulfilling. Because I can't not commentate on the Clios over at you guys, because the Clios bring such good racing over on Motive. It's fantastic.
We may have to split up the dream team for that one, Matt, because there's rumours that we might be seeing a 3rd tier for that one.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, somebody's going to have to do that one. So, potentially I may have to end up commentating on Tier 3 if we do end up running a Tier 3, or maybe we might be able to. We'll see if maybe I don't know. If anybody else can do it, then
Would
we'll
Tier 3 be earlier in the night?
Like Smithy's hit the mound of grass. I don't know. It'd be hard to run it for any time earlier than 7. 7's kind of like the earliest you can run it on a weekday. Really.
Yeah, that's the problem,
So,
isn't it?
It could be very tight for a lot of people. But we'll have to see. We'll play it by ear and see how it goes. Big Boy Brazier, the leader, there onto the grass. 7 seconds he's got to Welshie at the moment. Sorry, mate.
No, you're alright. I was about to say the same thing exactly as what you said. Couldn't leave. Welshie 6 seconds up the road. NJ must have had another moment as he's lost out to Welshie and Rabbit Joe. So Rabbit Joe back on the podium. NJ is now 4 seconds behind Rabbit Joe. So can he gain on him? As he's on lap 13 of 18, 5 laps to go. And I tell you what, who's that now in reverse? That's got to be. That looks like Keegs, to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Champ's done it. Keegs is going to try it. Welshie on for a podium here on the wheel. First podium on the wheel. It'll be for him, the Pro-Am runner-up here at Simplay Motorsport.
Very impressive stuff here from Welshie. He's currently closing in on Big Boy Brazier as well. Don't write off Welshie taking the win here in this Simplay Motorsport special event race at Monza Historic in the vintage Indy cars. And it looks like he's just coming around to put a lap on what appears to be Sutty, I think. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
No.
It is.
I'm that lost with people on the track. Champ's backwards again, doing 187 mile an hour, just bouncing up there. Oh, are we? Rabbit Joe and NJ.
Well off with the back of Big Boy Brazier. That's gutting there for NJ. He was only 10 seconds off him a few laps ago, but he's going to try and get himself back on the podium and limit the despair in this particular instance. And you can see there on the inside, Rabbit Joe is he's all over the apron. Oh, Rabbit Joe's been caught out there by a back marker, and he's spinning in the air. And it looks like Rabbit Joe's chances of a podium have gone up in smoke. And we've got another incident here as well. There's a couple of guys coming together there, coming on the pit straight. It was just about to. It looked like one of them tried to go into pits or something. I don't know what was going on there, man. That's absolutely unprecedented.
It is. Big Boy Brazier leads by 7 seconds. NJ's now third as Joe's had a bit of a flip. Can Dean catch him? He's got 24 seconds and he's closing in at a rapid pace. Dean's is probably one of the only... Oh no, its front end's gone now on my screen. It loaded in there, so obviously didn't render in properly. But Dean catching Rabbit Joe at a rapid pace. He's got 4 laps to do it. That was a car just off them. That looked like Keegs, I think. I think that's Keegs going again in backwards.
Yeah, you can just see the rear end of that car facing the cameras as he emerges from the corners. But NJ here sat in P3. He's managed to get himself up ahead of Rabbit Joe. Rabbit Joe's little mistake that we saw on this part of the lap last time around. Looks like Big Boy Brazier in the box seat at the moment, but he's only got 4.5 seconds back to Welshie. So if Big Boy Brazier makes a mistake or gets caught up with some back markers, then we could very well see Welshie taking the victory here in this race. Still 2 laps left to go. Big Boy Brazier coming round to take the start-finish line now.
Yeah. Oh, I think Welshie's had an instant because his time is dropping off. Oh, he's upside down! No. Oh, that's why!
Oh, he gets collected as well. Somebody has gone absolutely careering into Welshie, and he's like, oh no! And then, no, he can't get it going again!
He's just absolutely spun around there. There's NJ! That's NJ! No, that's not NJ, that's Champ.
Reversing! That's Champ reversing.
There's NJ. NJ's coming now to catch up to the back of Welshie. NJ's got the speed compared to Welshie already, coming down to start the last lap. Oh no, the penultimate lap for these guys, sorry. And NJ's back into second, so Welshie was fighting for the lead. He's now down to second place. Oh, NJ's having to dart everywhere to avoid these cars going backwards. Oh, there's been another collision. Oh, Welshie's been caught up in that again. That's
no, somebody else has been caught up. What is happening? This is absolute chaos here at Monza Historic Oval. The Simplay Motorsport boys doing something we don't often see.
No, I know.
Driving into each other non-stop. It's very unlike Simplay.
Well, to be fair, you know, I know it's a fun event, but come on, lads. We're meant to still be taking it a bit meant to be a bit of seriousness on the track, lads. Come on.
Bit of seriousness, we say. Bit of seriousness. we got Keegs and Champ. Champ's oh no, he hasn't retired, he's still out there at the moment, but he's actually going the right way now. So Champ's got his I was going to say something that I shouldn't say there, but he's got himself sorted out. Keegs currently. Oh, looks like we're 4
Oh,
wide.
dear.
And somebody's into the barriers. Keegs is the one. And somebody's on their roof
Oh,
there.
Jamie Bracey's won the
Big Boy
race.
Brazier takes the win.
Yep.
Yeah, he crosses the line there to take the checkered flag. Great driving from Big Boy Brazier. But what was going on there between those boys? Oh,
it's
no,
absolute
Suzuki getting
carnage.
caught up there. And it looks like somebody in a blue car has just driven around all of them. Don't know who that was.
Well, NJ's going to take second. Welsh's going to claim third. In fact, here is NJ. Not yet finished. Yeah, NJ new to the Pro-Am category. Next season, he'll take second place. Welsh's going to get P3 then on the night. Rabbit Joe looks like he's going to... Oh, is he actually? Where's Rabbit Joe? Welsh's not yet properly going. Where's Rabbit Joe? Could Rabbit Joe sneak on the podium at the final seconds? Here is Rabbit Joe, 3.2.
No, I think Welsh's going to hold it surely.
Yeah, he's just going to be up to speed, isn't he, by the time. So there's Welsh.
Trip over the line there.
Yeah, Welsh's going to do it.
Good drive in there from Welsh. Holds on from Rabbit Joe. Rabbit Joe with the late charge. Couldn't do anything about that one. Dean Suzuki coming around P5 at the moment, and it looks like he's got somebody behind him, but I think he's a lap ahead of whoever that is.
Yeah, Sutty's 54 seconds behind him. Oh, race is finished there then. Andy, pleasure to have you in the commentary box for that one. I'll let you get back in ready for the GT4s, hopefully. And
thanks for having me, Matt.
Yep. We'll see you after a short break. We'll be back at the Red Bull Ring for the GT4, so don't go anywhere, stay tuned. And then we have the official Rallycross heats after that one, so make sure you tune in for the Rallycross heats, in which we'll see Andy try and get through to the second round, but stay tuned.
I just realized I've built walls a mile high to protect my heart, but now I'm all alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been so scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I am strong. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
I'm gonna tear down this castle.
Watch me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? I criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been so scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I'm enough. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart,
turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Play it so slow. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna 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 turn it up and then I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Give it to me like, give it to me like.
Yeah.
Ow.
We're back then at Simplay Motorsport and we are in the GT Force around Red Bull Ring. 3 minutes left of qualifying. We've got Andy in the Ginetta, Champs in the Ginetta, Unorthodox in the Ginetta, so is Fury. Welsh is in the Porsche, Shutty Apex in an awful looking Ginetta colour there. Little Each in the Ford Mustang with Big Boy Brazier in the Porsche. Dean Wasocki's in the BMW, Emo Guy's in the Porsche, Peaceful Explosions in the Ford Mustang, Phil is in the KTM, and Smithy in the Mustang as well.
Mustang horrible. It sounds nice, but it's horrible to drive.
I don't know, Ian, you were doing well enough last night.
I was doing alright once I got used to it, but yeah.
Oh, we've just lost a driver.
I've just left again. Oh my god.
We've just lost Keegs. Well, Keegs won't be getting back in, and we've
Why have I
lost
just left again?
Rabbit Joe's not here as well.
No, I believe you can. Once that hits 3 minutes, you can't join anymore.
Yeah. Oh, we lost Anjay as well. So hopefully people will be sticking around
Friday, then.
It's Saturday, Sunday, what?
It's Sunday, what? It's Friday, then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what?
What?
For God's sake.
Joining me in the commentary box is Emo Guy and the Tier 2 runner-up in the Clio Cup Championship. Unorthodox. Dan, you well?
No.
Why? You won the GT class though at Daytona.
GTE.
Yeah, GTE.
And I fell asleep as well.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, I know the whole world heard.
Did you enjoy the event, though?
If I properly prepared myself, then yeah, I think I would have. But
don't worry, there'll be another one soon.
Knackered afterwards.
Oh, you're not the only one. 13 hours sleep I had after that.
I think I've figured it out. I did about 17 and a half hours in the car.
That's not too bad. I think Mazda's still asleep.
No. I mean, I'm not as crazy as that fool, man. That's crazy. Nah, not for me.
Sooty Apex currently on.
Depends on the track, then.
No
depends on the track, then yeah, I might be keen. No chance. No chance.
Not even
I hate the Nordschleifer.
Not even in the go-kart?
Hate it.
Oh, I love the
No,
Nordschleifer.
absolutely detest it. I'll commentate, but I won't race. Sod that.
Doing a Indy 500 next week. You up for that one?
Oh hell yeah! What, Indianapolis?
Indianapolis 500, full 200 laps, the 500 mile.
500 at Daytona, mate. It's at Daytona.
Yeah.
This Daytona, I will. It's now my favoured circuit, apparently.
No, we're doing the Brands Hatch Indy 500.
Yes.
Imagine 500 miles of brand
Yes.
touch. That would be horrible.
Oh,
Indy circuit.
Indy cars, Indy. Yes, 500 laps around there.
500 mile.
500 hours of Nordschleifer and with go-karts.
No.
I think we should do. I'll do
driving
the
around in golf
Nordschleifer.
buggies.
I'll do the Nordschleifer if we do it in rallycross cars.
Oh god, no.
Dan, what did you make of G's performance in the rallycross last night? Ran out of fuel.
Yeah, I saw his performance and I was like, I think I can go for the world record after I saw him. So I was like, I went and tried to go and get the world record.
Did you?
Did you see my Colin McRae moment?
No, I was a second away.
Oh, right, fair enough. Qualifying complete, and Big Boy Brazier has pole from Sooty Apex. Champ is in third. Emo Guy is currently fourth. Phil's up to fifth place. Unorthodox has just gone sixth. Welsh's seventh, but looks like he's still on a lap. Little Leach is down in eighth. Fury's ninth. Andy's just crossed the line. Won't get a time. Oh no, has got a time, and it's just came up. He's up into P4, so everybody's moved down one. Dean Musaki didn't get a time. Peaceful crosses the line and goes seventh. Smithy and Dean didn't get a lap in. We are just waiting for Welshie, I do believe. Comes round the final corner now. And down the start line he's going to come. What can he do as he crosses the line? Let's see.
Yeah, Dan, did you see my Colin McRae moment at did you see my Colin McRae moment in the rallycross last night? The last corner.
Wasn't as good as mine, mate, if I'm honest.
Yeah, but you didn't do it for the full lap. No, not for the lap, but full corner.
It was majestic, it was.
Oh, I love that.
What made it harder for us first heat runners?
Yeah, what did make it harder for you first heat runners?
What made it hard for our first heat runners is that Matt decided to leave tyre wear on, so by the time we got to lap like 5, my tyres was bald.
That's the thing, though. You know, that's the thing, though. That sounds like a you problem.
Turned them off last night, you know, Dan.
I still won.
Yeah, you managed to beat Deeks, Kieran, Liam, Gary, Welshie, and that was it.
I've also learned that I was in the wrong car.
We've plenty of time to pick the right car before the next one, as we are here for the final race, and it's going to be a lights out here at Red Bull Ring. Big Boy Brazier on pole from Sooty Apex. He's got a good start. What can Sooty do? He loves the Red Bull Ring apparently, so we'll see what he can do in his Ginetta. All the Mustangs at the back of the grid. KTM in the middle. And Sooty just tapping someone a little wide there. Champ's up to third with Andy now fourth. A bit of carnage in the background. Emo Guy's up into fifth. Phil's sixth place. Phil's up into fifth. Emo Guy down to sixth. Welshie's seventh. Unorthodox is down in eighth. Peaceful's ninth. Little Each Champ. Dean Wasaki's in 11th. With Smithy 12th and Fury 13th. Not having the best of starts there. But Big Boy Brazier leads coming up towards turn 2. What is he capable of? Can he stay in front of Sooty Apex? 10 laps of the Red Bull Ring. Sutty's already got his lights on, wanting to make a move. Look at Andy and Champ, pretty much side by side together in the same liveries here. Can they get that move cleanly done? Andy up the inside of Champ. Excuse me, and job done from Andy, it looks like. Or is Champ going to fight him back in the next part of the circuit? And still side by side they go at the moment. And Champ looks like he's going to try and go back up the inside. Indeed he does. Heck of a move from Champ there. Emo Guy's watching all this in front of him. He's down in P5. Phil 6th in the KTM. Welshie's up in 7th. He's never been so high. He's going to get a nosebleed. Unorthodox is 8th, right behind Welshie. Oh, where's Welshie gone? Told you he was getting a nosebleed. He's gone off. He's in the gravel.
Cheers, Welshie.
Smithy is 9th currently. Oh, he's up to 8th now. So is Little Leach up to 9th. Fury's up to 10th. Dean's now up to 10th. Fury off. Peaceful is now ahead of Fury. Welshie's just got back going. Can he get in front of Fury? We'll see. As Fury rejoins now. Sutty, what's happened here? Champ's now gone in front of Sutty, and Andy's going to go in front of him. He's hit a wall, says Ian. Oh, and now he's bounced over the curb and he's lost the rear end. I think it's the livery he's got on. It's not bringing him much luck at the moment. He's down to P7. Little Eats looks like he's going to get past him as well. He does. What about Smithy? No, Smithy's had a spin. Dean will make his way up into P9. Peaceful then in 10th now. Where's Welsh? He's on the back of Fury, attacking him in his Porsche. We'll see what Welsh can do. But Champ up to 2nd, then behind Big Boy Brazier. He's got Andy right behind him, and Emo Guy, and Phil, and Unorthodox. There's a big gap to Little Leach. But Dean Wasocki has got Sutty Apex right behind him. Dean's trying to stick with Little Leach at the moment. And Sutty looks left, looks right here. Can he get past him?
Champ went wide.
Now Sutty can't get past. In fact, Dean is putting pressure on Little Leach here. Oh, a bit of a tap up the rear from Sutty Apex. Dirty tactics there. Emo Guy is up into 4th place still at the moment. Who's he attacking? He's attacking Champ, and he's got round Champ round the outside. Champ was a bit wide, but he's going to fight back here. Look at Unorthodox and Phil gluing to the back of them then. Unorthodox can't find a way through, but he's managed to get past Phil at the moment. And Champ is still side by side with Emo Guy. Unorthodox and Phil side by side just behind them, and Unorthodox going to go up the inside of Champ as well. Emo Guy 3rd, Champ, Unorthodox 4th, Champ down to 5th, Phil 6th. Dean's ahead of Little Leach. Welshie's now ahead of Sutty, so what's happened there? And Fury's ahead of Peaceful Explosion. Smithy down in P13 at the moment. Andy, though, 2nd. 1.8 off the back of Big Boy Brazier. Emo Guy has Unorthodox, Champ and Phil still right behind him, and Champ gets the move done again on Unorthodox there. Through turn 1 up towards turn 2. And Matt does finally breathe, yeah.
Tell the Janettas.
The Janettas just don't look like they've got straight line speed over that Porsche. Phil's gained it all on the straight. Look at Phil in the KTM trying to get past these two. Can't do it just yet. Welshie's got Sutty trying to gain on him. I just don't think Sutty's got the legs in that Janetta.
No!
Oh, Dan's lost it with the sounds of that. No, he's lost it. Oh no, it's Andy who's lost it. Oh, it was Andy. Andy's lost it. Apologies, Dan. So used to hearing shouting no at Monza Short that I thought you'd lost it again.
Oh, shut off!
He is the Tier 2 champion, though, of the Tier 2. He is the champion of the LMP2s. So, he is quick. He is quick in the right car. Oh, he's just got a tap from Champ there! That's allowed Phil around the outside, with Dan having a bit of a tap from Champ. And Phil's now in front of Unorthodox.
Are we racing like that now, are we?
Oh, Unorthodox! Oh, he's trying to get Champ back, but has lost it. Here comes Andy to try and get another position. And he has done. Welshie's well in front of Sutty. No, he's not actually. It's just rendered in. Sutty's gaining on the back of Welshie. Can Sutty get the move done? Let's jump on board him on the roof cam. Into the final corner. Welshie very wide there. Welshie actually filled in for Sutty at the Red Bull Ring in the Pro Series this year and scored half points. That ultimately... Well, I suppose he scored more points than Sutty, scoring none, but it didn't help him in the championship. Welshie then making that step up into the Pro Group this year. No Red Bull Ring, and Welshie's just lost it into the wall. So Sutty's done him nice and easy. Fury now behind Welsh. Can he get past? Dean's dropped to 11th. So what's happened to Dean? He was running in a good 7th place at one stage. He's dropped well off the back. Little Leach is down to 13th as well. So not having the best of times. Phil, though, is gaining on Champ for P3. Emo Guy sits second now. He's cruising. That 4 of 10. Rallycross after this. NJ hopefully. Smithy hopefully. Little Leach, Andy and Fury's having his second go. Dean Wasaki can also get his second chance, as can Welshie, if they want to. Gino on tonight to get his second chance. Now you're through.
Oh,
you're
damn
through.
it.
If there's any free spots, then I'll go happy, right?
Yeah, if there's a free spot, I can invite you.
That's fine. So I really do enjoy that course of the Rallycross, especially that final corner. Now that I've got my handbrake, binded, so I and all of that done last night that you saw, especially with that final corner, that was not done with a handbrake.
Nice. Welshie, Peaceful, and Fury gaining on each other. In fact, Fury's pushing Welshie. Oh, that's Andy. Is it?
Thanks,
yeah.
Andy.
Where's Andy gone? Oh, he's lost it at turn 1. Champ's gaining on Emo Guy, so Andy's lost it at turn 1. Peaceful's got Welshie and Fury for company here. Oh, Peaceful's just lost it in the Mustang coming through there. I think this is going to be one of the final heats before we get into the next round. Next round, next track, I think, as well. We're going to change the track up for the next heat in the Rallycross before the final. Yeah.
Just as I learned this one.
It's alright, I might make it rain on the next one. We love a wet race here at Simplay. You know that. So I might have to make it rain.
Yeah, but it just makes it easier to slide.
True.
Yeah, just get around the corner a little faster.
Welshie and Fury pretty much the only battle on track, and Welshie and Fury tap each other there. That's going to give Peaceful Explosion P9. Welshie can't get going. In fact, Dean may get an extra place or two here. Yeah, Welshie drops down to P11. Dean's up to 10th place, and he's going to get Fury for 9th place as well. So good stuff from Dean Wasaki into 9th in the BMW. Champ has been passed by Phil. Oh, and unorthodox. Champ's lost it on his own. What's happened to Champ? Binned it coming through the final corner. Even Andy might gain on him now coming down the start straight. Andy will be up to speed. There's such Apex you see in the background. Can he gain on these guys? Lap 6 of 10 here.
I think Champ may have to change his name to not so Champ.
He'll be champing the LMP2s at Motive next. Oh no, you're not running them, are you?
Nope, we're running. What is it? We're running.
Formula Renault.
The only thing Dan does well in, you take it away from him. Oh.
Are you joking? Are you joking?
I don't know. Why do you like the Formula Renaults?
I know. To be fair, he was actually runner-up in Clio's Tier 2 as well. So.
Yeah.
Andy, did you win a championship?
But that's a bigger shit about that. But I did. He didn't. I did. You're in here with a Formula
anyway. I was. Oh, Champ's lost it again. Champ's lost it again, and Andy's got through. Can Sooty Apex? No, Andy's lost it on the grass. Champ has just spun and lost it. Andy's now lost it on the grass. Sooty's going to claim P6.
Who won more races than any other touring car driver in last season? I won 5 races out of the 12.
Yeah,
where are you on track right now?
Good stat there, right?
Did you get a double win at any point? I think you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the double at Red Bull.
Oh yes, we did. Yeah. I was catchy in the second race, so let's be honest.
Do you like the Formula Renault, Dan?
I only ever remember the feature.
I picked them. I love them.
Oh right, okay, okay.
They're my favourite car.
You said that about the LMP2s.
Oh, I won't win it. No.
I've seen the tier
1
win
anything I like.
I've seen the tier 1 grid for. I've seen the tier 1 grid for the Clios, and I tell you what, that looks exciting to watch. It's going to be exciting to commentate on.
Nah, it's just going to be bumper racing, isn't it?
Well, it's also going to be a few in it. If that's tier 10 to anything to go by, then you know.
Oh, who's that off? Oh, Champ's round again. Sooty's now up to P5. Champ's had another spin, so the 2 green Ginetta GT4 cars cannot seem to keep it in a straight line here. Andy's back pass for 6th place. Can Peaceful gain on these guys? Emo Guy's now well out in 2nd. Big Boy Brazier leads on lap 7 here. Phil's now on the podium in 3rd. He's got Unorthodox trying to close him in. And Champ trying to get back on the back of Andy then.
This Porsche sounds like a standard, GTA sedan, car. That's what
There's
that's
an
what
absolute
annoyed me.
handful around Silverstone.
What, a GTA car?
No, the Porsche. The Porsche
Should I
running.
be a little bit? Gary's disconnected.
Gary wasn't in
Who's this?
race.
I'm coming up the lap. Who's this? Coming up the lap.
That is... I'll tell you when I see them.
Keith? No, he's not in
That
there.
is Smithy. Smithy, you're coming up to lap.
Oh.
Peaceful has just passed Andy, so Andy's out of another spin. Welsh is trying to get in on the back of Fury then, but Unorthodox is closing on the back of Phil at the moment. So can Unorthodox get
that
past?
Mustang sounds so nice.
Just filling out the bracket here for the next Rallycross stage.
That
After
Mustang sounds so nice, honestly. I love my Japanese car. Cannot get over a muscle. Honestly. Again.
I don't know how that happened, to be fair.
You could have just closed your eyes and let go of the wheel.
No, I'm just
catching Phil.
driving around in reverse.
Ah.
Unorthodox really closing in on the back of Phil now. Welsh, he's got past Dean and he's got Fury with him as well. Be interesting to see what they can do. Andy's down into 12, so what's happened to Andy? Oh, Dean's had a bit of a wiggle there. Andy is backwards. Andy's in reverse here. Not doing 200 mile an hour like we saw in the last race though, Andy.
No, 63 miles an hour. I'm on the pit limiter. In reverse.
This Porsche is so drifty around that second to last corner.
Thing is, the reason I'm in reverse is in case I get lapped, I need to be able to see the people who are overtaking me, otherwise I might make a mistake. So make sure I can see the guy coming past it.
Unorthodox has his lights on, and is he going to try and distract Phil? So we've got 12 cars through in the Rallycross. We're going to see if we can get any more through tonight and double check with the blokes if they want their second chance. If they don't, we can get into the second stage and get the tiers split for that one. The Rallycross, a sort of separate championship that we're running here at Simplay Motorsport during the off-season. Join us next week on Wednesday for the Indy 500. And yes, that's the Indianapolis circuit, in case you was wondering, Dan.
Not the brand patch.
Nope.
I thought we were doing Indy 500 at Daytona.
And then join us the week after for the Formula 1 100% race and qualifying round Mexico.
I really want to take part in that.
Oh, I can get your name down. I'll get your name down there. I think, Andy, I did think... Are you commentating on that one, if I remember right?
Yes. You're going to be racing, aren't you?
I'm going to be racing. I get to race a race.
Oh,
This is unheard of. No,
hi,
this isn't
Andy.
allowed. This is in the rules. This is in the rules and regulations somewhere, I'm sure.
Yep.
Matt has to commentate on every race.
No, Matt's allowed one night a year off.
It's not allowed to be on Project Cars 2. It has to be on another game.
Yep, not allowed on Project Cars 2. You know, in my luck, it'll be wet as well, just to get the true Simplay experience. It'll be a wet race around Mexico. Brilliant.
Oh, no. You can barely see anything with the rain in that game.
It'll be the multiplayer cars, the multiplayer liveries. So let's see what kind of liveries we'll have on show next week. Mine's already in the red and black Simplay colours.
Are you going to have performance on equal or?
Yeah, this is why we're running the multiplayer cars, so it'll already be equal.
Right.
100% quali, 100% race.
If we do a share play, I'll commentate as well.
Yeah, I'm sure Andy can sort that out with you. Get you on the
I
commentaries
haven't got the
together.
game, but I'll share play and I can commentate as well.
That'll be absolutely brilliant.
We'll take care of the commentary book.
Yeah, just send me a stream and I can get it on the Simplay channel. This will be... I'm actually really looking forward to racing, because I see you guys racing week in, week out, and I really want to race with you, but...
But F1 is a completely different breed, honestly.
Yeah, it's me back that's the major issue.
should join our GT5s next season.
I'm a
your guys racing GT5s.
I am a previous GT5 champion. On an older league. Champion, that is, Dan. That's where you win the trophy at the end of the year, not come second place.
No!
As Dan spins behind Phil.
But the GT5s are alright.
The GT5s, they're about, what, 10 mile an hour quicker than the G40? Big Boy Brace then coming round to the penultimate corner.
The GT5s are the G40. The GT5 is the GT4.
The G40, there's the G40 junior class, isn't there? Then the GT5 class.
Yeah.
It's about 10 mile an hour difference on the game. So here comes Big Boy Brazy, and he's going to take 3 wins tonight, so he's going to take the overall wins. Great race for him. Emo Guy is going to be on the podium in the Porsche to take second place. Good drive from Emo Guy for this one. When he gets round the penultimate corner, what could have been for an Orthodubs on the last lap, but it wasn't to be as he binned it. And Emo Guy there, in typical Emo Guy style, slides across the line. Phil gets on the podium. Unorthodox in the wall. I'd make sure he could get on because Sutty's coming. Sutty's coming. Unorthodox is going to park it on the line. Is he going to beat Sutty? I think Sutty's done him. Sutty claims P4. Unorthodox will get 5th. A few donuts to go with it as well. Peaceful Explosion's going to take P6. He might not actually. He might claim P5 by the time Unorthodox's face is going in the right direction. Here comes Peaceful then. There is Unorthodox still doing a few donuts. Here comes Peaceful. Peaceful doesn't know whether to go left, right, left, right, left, right. He goes to the grass and gets P5. Unorthodox still in 6th. Where is Welshie? He's there. Andy and Champ are going backwards. And a little race to the end. Welshie then's going to take P7. Or is he? He doesn't know which way to go. Oh, I thought he was going to hit the back of you there. He's rolled it over the line as Welshie. Fury could take P8 here. Oh, we lost Dean Wysocki from that race as well. Fury's going to take P8 ahead of Little Leach. Oh! Andy's crossed the line. Unorthodox will claim 7th. Little Leach gets 8th, Fury 9th. And Champ's going to come home P11. That's all for now at the moment. Join us after the break. We're going to get a new lobby set up for the Rallycross, so don't go anywhere.
I just realized I've built walls a mile high to protect my heart, but now I'm all alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I strong, just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
Gonna turn on this car.
If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? I criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I'm enough. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down.
turn on this car.
They couldn't break your heart. Like, is it really love? They can't tear you apart. Is it really love? They couldn't break your heart. Like, is it really love? They can't tear you apart. Is it really love?
Play a slow song. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Play a slow song. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna 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 turn it up and I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Give it to me like I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Give it to me like I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Play a slow song. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna 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 turn it up I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Give it to me like I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Give it to me like, 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 give it to me like.
And
That's bad.
welcome back to Simplay Motorsport for for another heat here in Norway. All 4 drivers will go through. Emo Guy is just taking part for a bit of fun. All 4 drivers will go through, as there's not 6 of them to take part. So Andy, Fury, Little Leach and NJ will all go through, but we're going to get them on show here. You see there, Fury in the Ford. The Audi is for whoever's in the middle. That's Little Leach in the VW. NJ I think is also in the VW, and Andy in the Honda, I do believe. So Emo Guy in the Audi. So we're ready to go here. So the front 4 will go through. Dan, you looking forward to this one?
For sure, I'm looking forward to seeing what Andy can do in that Honda.
It's lights out and away we go then in the Rallycross. Don't forget you've got to do the Joe Clap, and Andy and... They've jumped the start, haven't they? They've jumped the start, haven't they? We'll be right back in 2 moments. We're going to take a short break while we get a restart on this event, so don't go anywhere.
Don't try and jump it, Jesus Christ.
Christ.
Oh, and then there's a barrier. Behind the Audi.
Oh my god. That never gets bored. You know the part in the stream during the 24-hour race where we were talking about Simplay train, or Sim Race train, and I mentioned that he has like an ASMR type focus. He's just come back to the point where we were talking about that.